Hello and welcome back to Roll Call.
Meatloaf.
What did you say,
Why
meatloaf?
did you say meatloaf?
Meatloaf? Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone. And DMCA takedown.
Yeah, he's dead. It's fine.
That does not stop that from happening.
And I would do anything
For meatloaf.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Super excited to be back into it. Getting back into our Slivers of Fate campaign. But before we continue on, I'll pass it over to the mythical green creature across the way.
A rawr.
I'm a dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur. For
Jurassic
Park. Last week we didn't play D&D.
No, we did not, but that's okay.
No D&D.
No D&D. But today we are.
Yay!
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday, you say?
But before Monday,
Oh?
Sunday happens.
No.
That's how the week usually goes.
What? Could have sworn it was after Wednesday.
This is how
Nah.
this universe works? Sunday comes before Monday?
The American school system has failed many of us.
Yes, the American school system, not my dimension.
It's still America there, too.
It's just different dimensions.
Just-
America.
It's just different
It's
America.
fucked in every dimension.
It's America in lowercase.
Man, that's really sad.
You can't escape America in different dimensions.
Oh,
No,
boy.
That's terrifying.
America is forever.
The consequences on a multiversal level of that, but that's neither here nor the multiverse.
Now I'm so sad.
Sunday, there is DC by Night, Shadow of the Masquerade Vampire, Shadow of the Monument to Vampire the Masquerade. I thought too fast.
Shadows
Wow,
of-
you have just fucked that up royally.
I would like to pantomime what just happened. It was beautiful. It's
Look,
beautiful.
there's a lot of smoke in the air. All right?
It's in my brain. I can't think well. That's a topical reference for this time period. If you watch this VOD back later, won't make much sense. But now, it's fucking funny.
Plus the construction in the building. You know, it's a lot of smoke and dust.
Yes.
Smoking dust.
Anyway, DC by Night, Monument of Shadows at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on this channel.
Keep going. Keep going.
Also, if you like Vampire the Masquerade, you should check out the RPG table tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we do Chicago by Night, Gods and Monsters, where I play a fucking dumbass. It's great.
You
Check it
dead
out.
yet?
No, not yet. I actually just found out that I was an immortal. It was pretty cool.
No, cool.
How'd you find that out without dying?
So the mage grabbed me, the human. The mage was like, we're gonna step sideways into basically like a mirror dimension version of the world. And I'm gonna show you all the supernatural shit that humans shouldn't know about.
Fair.
And internal screaming ensued. And then the other mage was like, here, hit this joint. It'll make you feel better. And then did some time shit to the joint, so I basically skipped all the freak out part. It was mages, man, fucking mages, and yeah, but it was great. So we'll see the fallout of that.
That sounds like an acid trip.
Yeah, no, it was basically it's fun.
But you didn't die. Yeah.
Not yet.
What's the bet right now? I think I bet.
We're past it. I had bet 2 sessions.
I think I said like 6. I think you
I
said
don't
like.
know.
I bet 10.
I don't know.
Look.
I told Junie.
Was that last session?
However the story makes it.
So this last session, we can always double check on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@rollcallstudio.
/@symbol.
That's what it is.
Is it really? That's
Yeah, because
Or you could just look up Roll Call Studios and we'll be that one.
Isn't there a name for that symbol?
the @ symbol.
At.
Oh, there's like an official name, I think.
Is
I
there?
don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious.
I don't know. That's way more than my brain gets paid to think about.
You get paid to think? Anyway, with that being said, we'll go back into the world of Laplear in our Slivers of Fate campaign.
Slivers of Fate campaign.
Splash.
Aspirant?
Yeah.
It's too close to ampersand. I don't like it.
I agree.
With that being all said, now we all have the dictionary definition of that. The @ symbol. The ampersand's the and sign. Where we last left off. I'm so glad that that's your revelation of the day. Oh, yeah, and the pound symbol or the hashtag is called an octothorpe. There you go.
That one I actually knew, surprisingly.
You put them together, you get a Growlix.
Listen, if we're gonna start teaching people things, we better be getting paid. I'm just saying.
I demand 1 bit for
With this
knowledge.
American school
No.
system?
Actually, don't do bits anymore. Because
donate.
Just donate. There you go.
Especially to the Trevor Project,
But
which you can
bits
find the
have
donation
cool
link down
emote.
below.
Yeah, no, yeah. Also, don't pay us. Pay the Trevor Project.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
a little less.
For the
Now-
kids.
For the kids.
For the children.
For the children.
Okay, now with all of that being said, we'll go back into the world of Laplear and our Slivers of Fate campaign.
No.
Redo the splash graphics.
Yo.
When we last left off, our Order of Tarts had ample time on their hands to explore the Marigold estate. I say estate, Marigold household. Upon understanding that Teresa might have a way into the workshop, you thoroughly ignored Peach's request. Teresa unbeknownst did that. Everyone else just woefully ignored that. You unlocked the workshop that your father had locked with a passcode, the name Grease Spot, which you'll forever be, Teresa.
Aww.
And you all investigated and found a few various magical items that
Y'all
Some of you-
decided to just loot.
some of you took, some of you
Some of us didn't even go in.
some of you didn't go in, some of you saw something and immediately went, "Don't touch that." Teresa, you did find a letter to you from Charles explaining his thoughts and feelings on it, as well as his old notebook. You also explored around the house a little bit and found the Hall of Failures, which John spent a little bit of time in. And John, you took a photo of Charles and Teresa.
Mhm.
After a while, Peach did come back and had a little bit of a not temper tantrum per se, but a little bit of an emotional spout before returning back to normal and investigating. You all had a conversation about next steps and the way things have been, and an understanding of the way the world is currently, or the sliver is currently. It was decided that, and correct me if I'm wrong, a few of you would stay back while Teresa's being worked on to nullify the override kill mode,
Override kill mode.
and the rest of you would go out and talk with specifically Marcus Ironfist, the owner of Iron Fist Industries, and Gwendolyn Sparks, the owner of Sparks and Wires Workshop, who had, from the information Peach gave you, expressed signs of not blind allegiance to, the Gilded Ones, but also not complete revolt. More of just an in-between feeling. But we ended our session with you all discussing, I do believe in the kitchen. You were all at the dining room kitchen area,
Chicken and waffles.
having chicken and waffles, when there was a knock.
I think I was in the Hall of Failures.
Yes. You were up.
Peaches is with us in the kitchen, though, right?
Yes. When you hear that very loud, commanding rap of knuckles against the door.
I'm gonna look to her, and the question of, do we need to hide or not? Like, that kind of facial, like, what do we do?
I'll get it.
will immediately look to you without saying anything. There's a beep beep going
I
on.
was confused for a second. I was like, what is that all about?
Yeah, I got the smoke detector. Hold on 1 second.
Smoke detector.
One moment.
Alarm.
How did that go off?
It always
That's
goes
the
off.
alarm when the guy
The
knocks,
second you
that's
turn
what
on
it
the
is.
oven, it's a...
Oh, yours is
Who
like my
was
air
making
fryer.
nuggies?
Yeah, we were making.
Nuggies.
That's.
It's the nuggies.
Well,
My air
hey everyone.
fryer is
Did you know that we have a few of us who do personal Twitch streams?
Whoa.
Like Vamp.
Like yourself, you mean? That's
I haven't streamed in a while, but yes.
Must you have a personal Tristin? Go
I
follow
do.
Tragic backstory.
Go follow Tragic Backstory. He's so close. Wait.
And he
Yeah,
just took off
he's
his
so close to
headphones, but
partner.
also backyard insanity. Oh,
What?
Is it Tristan backyard now? Never mind, I forgot.
Tristan Sanity.
Backyard is saying no.
Backyard insanity.
It's Tristan Sanity.
I'm so used to saying the other one.
He streams pretty regularly.
The
Go check
fireball
him
was
out. He's pretty
successful.
good.
I know, but I don't say it out loud because I'm like watching it by myself. I don't even say it out loud.
Anyway, back into the game. Whew.
Sorry.
There's only 2 streams.
Sorry about that. That was Teresa's warning alarm going off.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
The waffles are burning.
The waffles! My waffles!
Not the waffles.
Not the waffles.
But Peach will look at you and go, because Teresa is upstairs in the hall
Oh,
of
okay.
failures.
Do I hear it upstairs?
You would like faintly hear the knock.
Oh.
So yeah, be like
What is it?
Dragonheart, you will head upstairs to corral Teresa to make sure that he is not
Freeze.
seen.
Ah.
And now we hide.
Okay.
So you
Hide.
go to the door.
Yeah, John will open the door.
Standing before you is about a 7-foot tall man. He currently is holding his helmet underneath his arm. He is a more like olive-skinned Goliath. He does not have any tattoos on. He has a clean shaved face, but he has a long braided ponytail coming down his back. He is a little bit more. He's not like heavy weightlifter muscles. It's more of he's got that lean, speed-like physique. And he'll look down at you. You're not who I was expecting. You must be John.
Yes. Pleasure to meet you. And you are...
Captain Drog.
Ah, Captain Drog, yes.
Yes.
It's finally someone that can stare John eye to eye.
I was gonna say, because John's tall too.
Yeah.
But still shorter.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, like, slight down, not like full tilt. Just
Right, right. You must be here to see Peach.
Yes, we had discussed a brunch date about a week ago, but I'm getting the sense that she's busy. I knew you were in town. I did not realize that you were staying at the house.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if she didn't tell you. That was the plan, yes. Let me see if she's available real quick. Give me just one moment. I'll grab her for you.
Is it okay if I
Yeah,
step?
please step in. Yes.
He will walk into the main foyer and close the door. He is, as you see, as he steps from outside to inside, his armor will compact itself.
Yeah.
And he is now just in like street clothes. So it's kind of like in the military, you have the cap on outside.
Right, right.
Inside it changes. So he will stand there for a moment, look around. She's done a lot of work. It's very clean.
Seems clean. I can't really attest to the work itself, but
Trust me, if you were here a couple weeks ago, it would have been a nightmare.
Anyway, just a moment, please. And he'll step out to get Peach.
Okay. The foyer is, you can see into the kitchen from here, but he is not. Captain Drog is purposely not looking around. He is just standing forward, looking just at where you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just go into the kitchen. Just say, Peach, Captain Drog is here. He had mentioned that you had made plans to meet for brunch.
It is today. Oh, it is. This is awkward. I might have forgotten to mention that. I've been seeing Captain Drog.
Oh.
I've been seeing Captain Drog.
Oh, all right.
That's not awkward for you, right?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Good for you, Peach. Good choice.
Maybe
Thank
don't
you.
even know him, but all right.
Aren't you celibate?
I can admire a good-looking dude.
If you need us to make ourselves sparse, we can give you some
No,
privacy.
no, it's fine. I'll tell him we'll reschedule it for next week. I will make do.
Are you sure? Don't let us impede your plans.
Well, I'm just maybe if you could all go upstairs and check out the Hall of Failures for a little while.
Sure. Of course.
You mean the Hall of Mirrors?
Yes.
No, it's just a bunch of pictures of me. It's failures.
Yeah, John will corral the kids.
Hey, now I'm already up there.
Say upstairs, you would hear this man's voice like kind of echo and boom out through the house.
Do you think he's here for me?
Mm.
Okay.
As far as you know, no one else knows you're here.
Right. I would be very quiet.
Around this time was when you guys would hear the cacophony of like 4 different people's footsteps approaching you, with some hushed mumbles coming from the foyer as you're all upstairs.
I punch whoever enters the room for now. No.
John.
I was gonna say it's probably John.
Are you guys just gonna lay low for a little bit, or is anyone gonna, while they're having this discussion or talking, what are you guys doing?
John would be showing them all the neat stuff in the Hall of Failures.
I'm
Is
gonna
that-
pose as one of the exhibits.
As will I.
We will both.
Here we see our worst robot. It's all meat. It didn't work. It's not a robot.
Right.
Are you all just enjoying it? I just wanna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. After about 10 minutes, you will hear calling up. It was a pleasure to meet you, John and various friends. I will hopefully see you around Felidin in the next few days. If you have any questions or if anyone gives you any problems, please let me know.
And John will I guess if there's like a railing, just like peek over and be like, yes, wonderful to meet you as well. Yes, we'll have to meet up sometime.
Wonderful. I'd love to pick your brain about a few things. Everyone hydrate. And he will
I don't have a beverage.
take Peach by the hand, kiss her on like the knuckles, and then you'll see his armor begin to shift and change back in, and he'll put on his helmet and walk. After Peach will just have a sit at the table. Okay, you guys are good.
Okay.
Trying her like on a podium.
Before they go back downstairs, John will turn to Teresa and pull out the picture and just say, I found this in here. I thought you may want to keep this.
Oh. Oh yeah. Thank you. That's it's very thoughtful. I'll take it and put it in my pocket. Thank you.
Of course.
You found it here?
There was another picture it was by too, correct?
Mhm.
I'll point to where the other picture is. Just right over there by that one as well. I just thought this one looked good.
Yeah. Thank you again.
You all head down.
Y'all.
Okay. Peach
It's an
is sitting-
ambush.
Peach is sitting there going, I am very sorry about that. That was awkward, probably. Correct? Yes? Slightly?
Not really.
No.
I mean, we did kind of like stumble in on your personal. Makes sense.
Fair.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just more concerned with your feelings than I should be, I guess.
It's fine.
It's not really awkward. You're making it a little awkward, but it's not really awkward.
This is your fault.
Do you guys have like frequent rendezvous at my house?
Oh, you fucking in my bed?
She'll take a moment. She'll take a moment and think.
I'm sorry. I just have to ask.
No, that is a very fair and apt thing to say. No, we have not had a rendezvous in your house.
As long as everything gets clean.
Insight check.
Yeah.
This would have been the first one.
Insight check.
They wanted to
Uh,
christen the
About you
workshop.
when you guys came.
4.
He's like telling the truth.
Okay.
That was
Alright,
the
alright,
first time
works for me.
that he had come to the house without others present, so
Oh,
very startling. Anyway,
was he in charge of like making sure this, logging the stuff in his house and?
no, that
All that
I was
stuff?
in charge of this. He was in charge of making sure that there were no traps or anything that would kill me.
Oh.
Sounds like he might be a good guy.
Yes, he's a very kind and caring man, very strong. He has more wits about him than he would like to care to admit to his peers, but what can I say? I like him tall.
Yeah, you do. He's like, what, 6 feet taller than you?
Like, I see.
When you have a preference in something, you have a preference in something.
Hey, I'm not judging. I understand.
So, Peach will kind of take a moment to orient herself, and then, all right, we still have the rest of the day. Would you like to get started on the reconfiguration now?
If you're ready, then yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever be technically ready. You are unknown technology that I'm about to be working with.
As ready as you'll
Ever be. Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right.
Yeah, then.
Yeah.
John, you said you are staying here to...
Yes, considering that we're dealing with an individual with an extra spirit in them.
Yes. So, let us go to the workshop and make you comfortable.
Right.
Yeah, that's just not going to happen.
Yes. Comfortable. Just
would you
strap
like-
me down.
Would you like a blanket or a pillow or...
Um.
Can you feel things like that? Do you feel comfort and
Yeah.
discomfort?
Yeah.
Just punches Teresa in the arm.
Oh,
Ow!
God. Ow.
Yeah, I think so.
Dragon
On a
arm.
scale of 1 to 10, how did that hurt?
It hit her that hard.
It's like a 2 or 3.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm gonna hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run up, grab my pillow from a room, and then meet him downstairs again.
Okay.
What time of day is it? Just out of curiosity.
You guys, she said she'd be back in the, after, closer to noon, and it's been a while, so probably, 1, 2 p.m. Or, a brunch date.
How far can I do that for? No. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Anything the rest of you want to do?
I guess we should head into town and see if we could talk to those people.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were gonna do.
Look, saying you've all said and then done different things than what you said before, so I just need to clarify.
Okay, no worries.
Dragonheart's cleaning off his plate because he had to leave it prematurely. What are we doing?
You're asking them?
Yeah.
We're going to town to talk to these people that Peach recommended.
About what?
The revolution.
Revolution.
All right.
So blasé about it. All right.
Revolution? All right, I guess.
So
I guess we'll revolutionize.
I do revolutions every day.
He spins in a circle. Revolution.
So we will go and do you guys leaving first. So you guys all, grab whatever you're gonna take with you out and about into town. It's probably about a between 5 and 10 minute walk from the house into the heart of town where these places where one of them is. Are you going to Sparks and Wires, or are you going to the office of Iron Fist Industries?
Go to the office first. It's lunchtime.
Okay.
Not bad. Yeah.
So that one is going into probably the far side of the town. So you take about 10 minutes and you get into the town of Felidin. And as you're walking, there's the wafting of the sweet scents of the various blossoming trees. And as you walk, it is fall, it is autumn, but there is a little bit of warmth carried between the trees as you walk. And you see various individuals wearing, they appear to be wearing, not a ranger's outfit, but a forest ranger outfit, kind of, that are going about, and you see they're, putting their hands on the trees and checking on them. You see about 5 or 6 druids throughout as you walk. They're just checking on trees and walking through. As when you make it into Felidin proper, the city itself, this main thoroughfare is a beautifully sculpted cobblestone path. Everything is exactly even for people to walk on. There is a completely flat part for the carts and things to go. And if you're sending something in the city that doesn't need, monitoring or protection, there are trolley systems that are suspended in the air that are taking things on a small train-like rides around from place to place to place to place. It is a very bustling and busy town, even though it is technically a rest week. People are taking this time to, have fun, see people, enjoy the nice weather. So you guys walk in. You don't know exactly where the building is, but there are many people walking past. They're paying you no mind. You can kind of get the passive sense that they are used to various individuals coming through Felidin. You do see a lot of school children from 8th grade to senior level, all off in a small, probably a soccer field size oak clearing in the middle of off a little bit in the circle of trees where they're playing various games, and you see they're doing various experiments, and you see there's one point a student stepping back and going, all right, and then they do the firebolt spell, and you see a fuse get lit, and then
He's got a gun.
What do you guys do?
Maybe we should ask someone for help.
Definitely a good option.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't think about this before we left.
What are you doing?
You want to ask? Want me to ask?
Why don't you ask? I'm not sure if they want to ask someone in a mask going like, "Hey, where's this place?" I'll rob it.
Wait, what's the name of the place again that we're going to?
Iron Fist Industries.
All right then. I will find. I'm gonna try and find like someone who doesn't seem to be in a rush. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone who's walking at a steady pace, but like it seems welcoming.
You
I forgot the
approach
name
Iron Fist
a
Industries.
Yanti woman who has a basket with various flowers and things like bound, tying. She doesn't look like she's selling them. She looks like she bought them. She's carrying it and just leisurely walking, looking about town, and you approach her.
Hello, excuse me. Would you be able to help me for something real quick?
Oh, yes, of course. What do you need?
Me and my friends, we're just trying to find a place called Iron Fist Industries.
Oh, I don't know if anyone's in today, but if they are, Iron Fist Industries is, if you look, and she'll point down the main thoroughfare, and you will see this, like, elevated building that has this large crystal, like, with arcane sigils floating around it, glowing and, like, retracting, glowing and retracting. On the back side of that building is the office for Iron Fist Industries.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
May the Gilded One shine upon you.
And as to you, thinking this is a normal thing that they say. I'll walk back, share that with the group, and then also tell, like, apparently there's some type of saying that may the Gilded Fish shine upon you. Don't know if this is a thing, but just gonna keep that in mind. Teresa might know something about that. I'm not sure.
I mean, it could just be a deity that person worships.
I don't know anything about deities, so that's fair enough.
Can I do a perception check as the person's walking away just to see if there's anything on that I would see if it paladin or if it.
Give me a
was-
history check
All
instead.
right. Okay, I'll do that. It won't be any good because it's a -1, but sure. 16. Okay.
The Gilded Ones are what they call the people who run the country. That's
Yeah.
that's the government.
So they're bootlickers. Got it.
If that's what you'd like to call them, then you're more than welcome.
They run the country.
The Gilded Ones are the ones that it was in discuss. The Gilded Ones are the main artificers who run the country and dictate everything.
That would remind, or I would mention that.
Yeah. It's not a deity.
No, not a deity.
It's the government.
Arguably worse.
Just a little bit.
Says the cleric to a deity.
You're a bad Claire.
I really am.
So you all begin walking down the road. There are a few things to look by as you walk through. You will see a various amount of guard personnel. Just they're on duty, but because of everything going on, they're also like lackadaisically like leaning up on things. They have for those of you, for the I guess two of you that saw Captain Drog, because technically you went upstairs before.
Yeah, I am.
They are wearing similar armor, but it's not nearly as polished or as ornate as his. Theirs looks more for speed. You will also see a few individuals sitting once again on top of an air elementals, just sitting there floating with tiny bits of dust and dirt moving away as they sit there hovering. You all walk through the city. There is a slight somberness to it, because the people here revered Titus so much, but there's also a bit of levity and light as people are enjoying this time without needing to do things. You see people walking arm in arm, families walking about, various people showing off fun side projects they've been working on. One of you give me a perception check.
At +6.
You're +7.
So probably the +7.
Yeah.
23.
With a 23, you will see as you are, getting closer to this main, elevated building. You're looking at it, and you will see standing on a balcony, looking over, he kind of has, like not a complete soul patch, but he has like a shaped goatee-like beard, no mustache. He's completely white. He is shaven bald. An older human wearing like a professor's attire. A very nice tie with a checkered pattern, a solid colored suit. Standing there looking over, holding a large, ornate, gnarled wood staff. Just looking out, glasses down, looking around. As you will see Captain Drog approach to him and begin to speak at them. They are way too far away to even get a glimpse of their mouths, but you can tell that Captain Drog approaches, bows, and then he gestures with his hand. They're articulating and talking to each other.
I wonder if that's our guy.
I'm not going to limit and say yes. But find out.
You guys, the area where he's at is approachable. There is outside stairs that lets you go up to this balcony area that doesn't take you into the building proper.
So up the stairs we go.
So you all walk up the stairs. You're about 3 stories up. These stairs are like winding up. When I said it was elevated, I meant elevated.
Elevated.
Hella elevated. As you approach, you are close enough that if anyone has a passive perception of over 13,
I have 16.
14.
17.
you approach Captain Drong and go, "Thank you, Professor Harkin. I will see you at our meeting later." And walks away from the old man that he was talking to. As he walks, he will notice you. "Oh, you are Peach's acquaintances."
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I did not formally introduce myself. I'm sorry if my intrusion before was... What word would Peach say?
She would come up with something
Abrupt.
interesting.
Yes. Yes, she would. It was abrupt, and I did not give notification, and that is my error.
You had pre-existing plans. It's understandable.
Yes, that's fine. We're the ones who interrupted.
No. Peach has been cooped up in that house for a while, and it is good that she has guests over. Anyway, I am Captain Drog.
I'll shake his hand.
And then go and shake all of your hands.
Nice to officially meet you.
As long as you are here, if you have any issues, please let me know. Did Peach give you the rundown on basic rules and laws? I know you're
Don't start
all...
fights.
Yes, please do not start fights. But you're not from this sliver, I definitely can tell.
You would be correct.
Yes.
We know the basics. Just let
Good.
the military handle whatever.
Don't misbehave.
Don't misbehave. If someone starts to give you attitude or challenges you to a fight, please Be the bigger person and do not engage, contact.
Easy for you to say.
Hey, you know, that does
This
bring up
isn't-
a question.
I'm not
though.
even fully there.
I was wondering, if
Hmm?
someone attacks us, are we allowed to defend ourselves?
No,
Nope.
Okay, so just kind of.
you must flee.
Okay, but, you know, and that's why I'm.
Fly, you fools.
There's only one way around that rule, and that would be is if it is a life or death instance.
Okay.
But
Even then.
that is not for you to decide if it was life or death. That is up for the tribunal to decide if it was life or death.
And better
So.
not even involve them. Yeah, understandable.
Peace is of the utmost importance, especially during these tumultuous times. Anyway, were you here to speak to Professor Harkin about anything? Or were you just coming to say hi to me?
We didn't even know you'd be here.
Oh.
So,
You came up quite a few stairs. Would you looking out at the city?
no, we are here to speak with someone.
Oh, who? I will take you there.
Wow. Is it Harkin?
No.
And
You're
he-
her Marcus Iron Fist.
That's right. I was pretty sure it's Iron Fist, but then once you brought up Harkin, my brain was like, that's the guy. And I went like, are you sure, brain? That
Yeah,
sounds
you all
right.
assumed you saw one important person talking to someone else, and you assumed that must be our man.
Look, my ADHD decided to swap those names. It was
I
just
get it.
like,
Maybe I'm not alone in that thing.
I was like, okay, that's not the guy. Harkin doesn't sound right. But then it was like, he seems important, brain. And I'm like, shut up, brain. I get it. But I don't think you're right. Am I though? I'm beginning to think I am correct. Shut up, brain.
If I only had a brain.
So,
We were hoping to see if we could speak with the Iron Fist.
oh, with Marcus.
Yes.
Yes, I think he's in the office. Technically, not being a gilded one's appointed official, we cannot force him to stop commerce, so he has chosen to continue business. Himself. He gave everyone else time off.
That was generous.
Yeah.
You say generous, I say unpaid time is more for his pocket. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
That's all I have.
I didn't think about that. I figured it was a paid time off since everyone took time off.
no. Anyway, would you like to take the scenic route around
Yes, let's
the
do that.
building, or would you
Yeah.
like to cut through the building?
Let's see more of your beautiful city.
Yeah, I want to see the scene.
Well, like you say, it's my beautiful city. I was recently stationed here as well. After it doesn't matter when I got here. I'm here now, and this is my city to protect.
There you go. It's your city.
To protect for now. Well, I know you came up all these stairs, but unfortunately we must go down them.
Good exercise.
Yes.
My brain was like, is there a hand railing? Whee!
There is a there
Oh,
is
I would want to do that. So
there is a handrail to do that, but
I'm not gonna do it, but I really.
if you'd
want
like to do that, you can. There is a handrail
I
though.
don't know. That feels like it's against the law, so I won't.
That's what I was thinking.
It's for your
There's a legal
safety.
thing about this.
Now, if only I had a
You chose to
slinky.
stay. You all
recreate.
begin walking down. He is moving at a pretty brisk pace. Like it's kind of like hup, 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 like just
I mean, I can keep pace with them, so.
well, one of you is wearing heavy armor, so
Yeah, that's me.
Clang, clang,
clang goes the trolley, goes the cleric. As it'll look to you. So, if you don't mind me asking, I'm not going to ask for your identification or anything, but your mask, does it signify anything from where you're from?
Ah, you must not have been to Dryota before.
No, I've never left this sliver.
Yeah, well, that explains it. There's quite a significant number of, how do I put this? legal and for entertainment purposes fighting rings, and I am part of a family with a notoriety with the mask.
Interesting.
He's well known in Triota.
I am, well, my dad's more well known than I am, but
Oh, who's your father?
that would be Dragonheart Sr.
Lineage passes down.
Nope. Means nothing to me. Sanctioned legal fighting sounds...
We are like 2 slivers away, so the reach can only go so far.
You are... Well, I also am not one for fighting. Unless it must be done. Anyway,
He's a lover, not a fighter.
what'd you say, Shiro?
What do you do in your free time here? Out of curiosity, that just made me think about it.
Me? Free time? I don't have that other than going and taking Peach on
Understandable.
dates. Food dates, mostly. But yes, I am... If I'm not on patrol or on duty, I am generally working out. And taking care of myself. Can't protect others if you're not taking care of yourself.
Just that moment of just flex, like, yeah, I feel that.
At least I respect it.
He will kind of look down at you being a much smaller individual than him and go, good work, keep it up.
Hey, man.
Look, it's not all about size. Sometimes it's about technique
I know,
instead.
I'm not a bulk person. I'm a speed.
You are
person. Let's
correct.
go.
You are extremely correct. Technique is imperative to taking down those that decide to go against a civilized society. Anyway, on the right, you will see here is the botanical garden attached to our... the building you are actually walking around is the High Artificer's office. That large crystal is the battery that powers the entire city. It was created, or I guess perfected, by the previous High Artificer.
Charles Marigolds?
Yes, the previous High Artificer. So we are still using... We have checked all things related to his ruling here and have deemed it still safe and worthy of being used. So we continue to do so. It is a great honor that we purged that treachery from the city. But you are not from here and do not have a need for our political woes. Just know that as long as you're here and as long as I am here, you are safe and everything will be fine.
Believe you.
You appreciate that.
Thank you. Yes, but the botanical gardens are something that our exquisitely trained staff of druids takes care of, and is a wide variety of things. Dragonheart, give me a... In fact, all of you give me a perception check.
Hey, yeah. That's a nat 20. I see shit.
19.
30-20.
Okay, so with a 19, you see there are, because of, the way Soluna works, the trees in the north and the trees in the south are very different. You see what appears to be a sapling of one of the more gnarled, darker wooded oak trees of the north half of Soluna. Typhoon, you would notice, because you've been around to various slivers and things. You will see there is a tree that is from it's an older tree from the southern half of Soluna. And Dragonheart, with that, you see there are various, out of the few oases outside of, the cities. Mm-hmm. You will see a small fruiting like pear bush that exists like near various oases in Dryota. And it's being grown here.
Pears.
So we carry a wide variety of plants, flora from around the world to study it, and also if talent comes from another sliver to our humble city, we like to make them feel at home.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. It is, like I said, our druid's prime work outside of the various blossoming trees of the city.
Is this just here, or is it all throughout the city?
The trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The trees are this entire island inside of this lake. From coast to coast are all of these magnificent, ever-blooming blossom trees. Our druids work tirelessly and diligently to keep them blooming, and our arcane sense works in tandem and balance to keep our city in a more pleasant temperature. We cannot stop it when it snows or rains or anything like that, but we can keep general temperatures around the same using our underground heating and cooling elements.
Fascinating.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Oh yeah, it'd be cool if it was summertime. Then we'd be cooling it.
In my head, Peach has a type. Peach really has a type.
Well, over this way, and he'll take you around the rest of the way, you will see there is probably a block or two behind this main, because this big building was blocking the other half of the city. This thing's like in the dead center of it, that you're realizing it, because the way you entered, you put yourself on the, one end of the main thoroughfare of the city. Mm-hmm. You see the other side. A few blocks down, you will see a rather large, fist with holding a hammer, made out of metal, sculpted above a building. And there's no lights on inside, except for in the top office. You see there are various, every so often, just a flash.
Welder.
Going off. He will go to Captain Drog. There is Iron Fist Industries. It appears Marcus is in and currently welding something. Good luck.
Much obliged.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the tour.
Of course. Feel free to let a guard know if you need my assistance, and they will get in touch with me.
Will do. Thank you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As he turns and begins to walk back, you see on his back, just above his shoulder, appears to be a small handle. It looks like it would fit in his hand, but on the back is just a pouch. It doesn't have, you can't see what is at the end of the handle. So he's telling me.
What if it's a retractable sword?
I don't know.
Or a lightsaber.
You also see on his arm is a large, kind of like a bracer. And it appears to have, it sticks out probably that far from his arm. But it's condensed right now to his arm.
They have the technology.
It's Assassin's Creed.
Crazy. So you all approach Iron Fist Industries. And that was where we're gonna about 30 minutes ago.
Bye, guys.
Back in time. Yes, bye. As you're leaving. Peach will. Well, all right. Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's.
Before we get started, John, if you could kindly, it might be out of, I don't know if it's possible, but since you're here to, commune with the spirits and everything, whoever's with you, if you could potentially try and commune with who's ever inside of Teresa? Teresa? Yes.
Yeah.
If you could, I'm trying to keep them together. It's very hard.
Just
if you
call
could-
me whatever you want to call me. It's fine.
you could communicate with Teresa inside of Tressa. If you could attempt to do that, I would, as much as I trust in go with your consent, Tressa, I would prefer if I had consent of all parties before I potentially ruin Titus Crowley's work.
Yeah, you want me to see if she's awake beforehand? Would that be helpful, John? Or I don't really know how this
DM
works.
would I need to speak with Dead to do that?
No, because technically not dead.
Okay.
Casting it might not hurt, but you technically don't need it. It just might be more complicated.
Well, because that's gonna change my answer to what I tell Teresa. That's why I'm asking you. So if I don't need it, then sure.
Say technically you don't.
Then John will say sure.
Okay. Hey, Teresa, you in there? Are you awake?
Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. 14?
With a 14, you take a moment and you think about and you center yourself for a while before eventually you get a kind of like a ping back that she is now awake.
Ping.
Hmm?
Hey, so we're gonna, not to alarm you or anything, but we're gonna have some things being done to us. Just to poke around and see, like, if my more aggressive side can't be turned off. So just wanted to let you know that.
Oh.
Also, we're home.
I,
Probably should have led with that part.
We're home.
can you go get Bun Bun then?
Get Bun Bun? Do I wait?
You know Bun Bun.
I know. Okay. All right. I can get Bun Bun.
For you, there's that kind of that moment where your head like takes a moment and has like dunk dunk as your the memories of Teresa and Tressa and collide as you 2 months ago would have been like Bun Bun's mine. I've had Bun Bun my entire life.
Yeah.
But now you're like, no,
Yeah.
Bun Bun is
Right.
Teresa's.
Yeah. I think we can do that. But yeah, you cool with it?
With the operating?
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt.
Is it gonna be like when Dad did it?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a little different since you're already here with me.
Oh, that's fair. As long as we have Bun Bun with us, I think we'll be okay.
So John here is pretty good with communicating to spirits, and since we technically are one, and maybe would it help if he communicated what was going on better to you?
I've never talked to another person before.
I know.
Oh boy.
um,
Okay. If
it's okay. I'll be here.
okay. Just
Let me
go
get
get
Bun.
go get
Yeah.
Bun Bun.
Yeah. And I will go get Bun Bun.
So
I was really
Trishi-
worried it was gonna be like an actual rabbit, and you were just gonna find bones in a cage or something.
Oh,
It's
that's
dead.
what it is.
No, Bun Bun is a stuffed rabbit, but it also isn't just like a stuffed bunny. It is like a techno bunny. He has like in the sense of yeah.
Well, no, my brain was like techno, the dog from like the '90s. It was a robot pet dog.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that. More of a like like has part of its face has been re-sewed on and it has like a more expressive, like cute and natural, but still like added to a stuffed
It's the
animal.
squeezable ones that go from like angry to fine.
But it has more articulation to it, depending on you can set it to it.
Welcome to Fazbear Entertainment.
Not quite.
Oh no.
Close, but not quite. But yeah, you go and grab Bun Bun.
Yep, I go get Bun Bun. And I come
5
back down.
nights
Okay,
at
so
Marigolds.
she's awake and she's somewhat aware. I don't know if you can, John, like talk to her and like explain better than me what's going to be going on. But I did let her know that something is going to be happening.
All right. Yeah. What do I need to do for that?
Give me an intelligence or Arcana.
I should have attuned to my thing before this. Oh, that's all right.
Would you had time? Would you like to have?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
I don't want to cheat the system. That's all right. 27.
Which thing?
Arcana.
Was in Arcana, you like really focus in and start thinking about it and like paying attention to, the various wisps and streams off your own necrotic energy connecting you with the spirits. Bun Bun is a medium. So Bun Bun, in the case of this, could be your like connection point to Teresa.
Yeah.
You would just need to. It's kind of like a tandem triangle. You would need to be focusing on, like, Teresa, and Teresa needs to be focusing on what Tressa is feeling and saying, and Tressa needs to be focusing on John interacting with the magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, John will explain that.
All right.
To Teresa and have her pass it on to Tressa.
Yeah, I will pass it on. Be like, hey, we're gonna do some of that.
Okay.
Some of that.
Right now, or are we going to lay down?
We wanna do this right now, or do you want me to lay down?
Whenever
first?
whatever you want. You just want me to explain what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Now then, I guess.
Okay. I need an Arcana from John and a Wisdom save from Teresa.
Dirty 20.
Save.
Okay?
15.
Okay? After like a few moments of focusing, you kind of using Bun Bun as your medium. There's kind of like this silver thread that connects through Bun Bun. You kind of get like you're kind of looking through your glasses and focusing in on the what you're trying to do, and you can't see Teresa. You kind of see like two little bulbs of flame coming from like Tressa's chest. One is a much larger, like, stronger fire. The other one's much more smaller and, like, spurts.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Tressa. Can you hear me?
Teresa, I can hear
Sorry.
you.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to explain this to you the best that I can. But basically, we're going to attempt to understand the physical form that the both of you are occupying to try to see if there's a way that we can stop or turn off the more aggressive aspects of this form's nature.
Oh, okay. You're gonna hurt?
It could potentially hurt, yes.
Ooh.
I won't lie to you.
When you're feeling scared and down, don't wear a frown. It's okay.
How old are you?
Old enough.
5? Well, yeah, technically I'm older, but I'm 5? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me try this again. My apologies, I thought you were a little older.
Nope. I was visiting my dad, and then I woke up in here.
I see. Ugh. John's going to try this time without using large words. Gonna just really dumb it down as best as he can. What the attempt at the procedure is. Probably just explaining that sometimes when Tressa feels weak or scared or angry, something happens and it can get a little dangerous, so we're trying to make the danger go away.
Oh. That sounds good. But don't make her too not scary. She takes care of the bad guys.
Of course she does. Now, this, I'm not sure if it will hurt. It might, or it might be uncomfortable. If it starts getting too painful, we will stop.
Okay. Will, if we turn that off, will Tressa be happier? Hey, thank you for the bits!
Thank you for the
Thank you for the bits,
bits.
baby.
Thanks for the beaties.
I'm not sure. But it will make it safer to be around her.
Well, being safe around her is what Daddy wants. So I will power through.
Alright. I'm going to temporarily break this connection, but I'll be back, alright?
Okay.
And yeah, John will break the focus.
How'd that feel? Tressa? I mean Teresa. Even I get it mixed up.
I'm okay. You're holding Bun Bun and you look down. Bun Bun has, as like, John, you come back. Peach at this point has walked off to start getting stuff ready. You come back. Bun Bun has gone from a no expression after you've been talking to Teresa like this to a kind of like a more like on its own, like a happier expression.
John's gonna get up and go find Peach.
Okay, so you go back to the workshop where Peach is setting things up.
There might be a bit of a problem.
What?
It's a spirit of a 5-year-old.
So you're saying that the spirit
It's a child.
stayed in stasis?
Apparently.
Is that normally what happens with?
Well,
She'll like Peach will just like whatever's going on here.
Stop it. Technically,
When they die, they're just stuck that way, right?
yes, I didn't realize she was so young.
Yeah, there was. I mean, from what I understand from all the reading and things, it was there was a, Charles's wife and Teresa visited when he was working with his battery tech to try and make it better, and calamity happened, but yeah, he was young. That was years and years ago.
I'm not certain exactly what it is that you might be doing.
Honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing.
So, I suppose asking the question if it'll, in some way, hurt her is a stupid one that can't really be answered.
And it's also more of a metaphysical thing. Can
Correct.
a spirit feel pain? Is there pain receptors inside
mean-
the soul?
Technically, you can harm ethereal beings.
That is
You
correct.
can harm spirits, so yes.
Jumped up and like,
Was stop.
I just feel like they're watching me.
They're not. I promise you they're not.
That's how I fight ghosts.
Well, I suppose. I mean, we could. You're going to be monitoring the situation on that end, I
I'm
suppose.
going to try my best, but I will tell you that if I think it's too much for her, I will ask you to stop.
Roll me an insight.
I ain't gonna stop.
Dirty 20.
320. You've seen this look before. It's the look of. Yes, but you could tell me to stop, but you have no way of stopping me. So it's that moral wrestling of like, this has happened in the past. You've like, don't go experiment on that thing, or don't. And like,
Right. Yeah.
Peach was just like, I'm gonna do it anyways. What are you gonna do? You're not in there.
Peach. I don't like the thought of hurting a 5-year-old, even an incorporeal one. If I had known that was the case, I would not have been so rushed to try to do this.
If you say stop and I am nowhere close, I will stop.
I don't like how you stated that, because nowhere close is really subjective and up to your opinion, then, isn't it?
Sometimes I both love and hate your mind. I could say that to 90% of the population here, and no one would understand what I'm saying. They would disagree with me.
Right. Yes, I disagree.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
As you walk into the workshop, we're discussing the logistics on if hurting Teresa has merit on if I were to continue or stop the procedure. But Technically, if you were to tell me to stop, I would feel more inclined to listen, but you will be unconscious during this, so... Shall we get started?
Yeah. You know, I will. I will see if, when I'm in whatever state that I am in, if pain or uncomfortableness comes our way, I will make sure to at least take the brunt, try to take the brunt, if not all of it.
That is very admirable, but I will let you know, has Teresa ever explained or said that she feels pain when you get hit?
Hey, Teresa.
Yeah?
You know when we're in, like, dangerous situations, right?
Yeah, and you're taking on the bad
And-
guys.
I'm taking on the bad guys and, like, I get hit. Do you feel that too?
No?
Okay.
I just thought you didn't feel anything, too. Because you're so strong.
Right. I don't.
That's so cute.
Roll deception.
That's so cute.
Come on. Come on. We gotta protect this kid. 17?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't feel
Yeah.
it, then I don't feel it.
Yeah. I will relay that to the other two. Just, yeah, no, when I get hit, she doesn't seem to feel it, so that's good.
Well, then, thinking of this logically, that could mean one of two things. Teresa, if you could just lay down on the table.
Yeah.
I
will lay down with
Bun
Pillow and Bun
Yeah.
Bun.
You lay down. Are you comfortable?
As comfortable as I can be.
Okay, we'll first strap down your arms. So, as I
Yep.
was saying, straps down your legs. There are two possibilities on this, straps down your head. It could be one that Teresa
this.
is not able to feel physical sensations and therefore is completely protected. Or this could completely bypass the physical and go completely into affecting her. But who knows? Science is weird like that sometimes, right, John?
Oh, hold on a second. I need to look at something real quick.
Moral implications.
What
Do
does that
science really
do?
be like
No,
that
no,
sometimes?
I'm just looking at something. Don't mind me.
Is science
Damn.
ethical?
That's a moral quandary.
You
Why
know,
is science?
science is
Bill is
Progress.
science can be progress. It has the potential for progress. It also has the potential for destruction and regress.
I mean, looks down. This is pretty progressive. Now, Teresa, you might also be allegedly a
Alleged.
mass murderer.
No, I am not allegedly. I will
Fucking
not
Dexter
hide
over
that.
here.
Well,
I will not hide this from you. I will not sugarcoat
so both
it.
progress and destruction.
Progress and progress and destruction.
I'm trying to be as optimistic about this as possible, John. You're quite making this a what did the kids use? A Debbie Downer.
A gloomy Gus.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to know you're so eager.
It is not often you get to work on some.
Yes, well, while you're busy being a fangirl, can you just keep in mind that there are actual lives involved in this?
I'm aware. And I apologize if my eagerness is coming off as uncaring or aloof about the matter, but I have. There is. I get it. Hands you goggles. Put these on. It's going to get very bright.
John will put them on over his glasses.
Without a second thought, Peach also puts on. It says Peach hands you goggles that are made to go over.
Yes, good, good.
As you both just put them on over the glasses. Okay. Well, Teresa, I need you to. She'll pull out this cable that kind of, as the table, your table, it like lifts up and comes to like. As she gets up onto like her own little platform, surrounded by various other utensils and like various tools and things. So from what I understand of this book here, you should have just don't mind me. Just close your eyes, Teresa. And Tressa. John, you will see Peach will pull out this mahogany handled, it looks kind of like a brand. It's a thin stick with a symbol on it. She'll hold it out and just, you feel a pressure on your forehead, Teresa, like you're getting pushed down into the table as you just see like this soft glow, just as like something unlocks. And from Teresa's head, this little thing pops up. And there's a small like indentation where Peach will take this bound wire with a like runic crystal in it that will sit inside. And Tressa, I need you to count back from 10 as I activate this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And as you say 1, she'll put it in the slot. And then everything in the room shuts down. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Break time!
So we will be right back. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Nothing bad.
Because I sure don't know.
Nothing bad. I'm
Surgery.
So, don't go nowhere. And we're back. Good.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, and we're back with back at Iron Fist Industries.
Set it on fire and walk away. This isn't a crime, right? They said no fight. They didn't say no fight. They said no fighting.
Uh,
I mean, granted, I'm in this case, I'm both. I'm fire and fighting, so
I do not know this.
it's the kind of Pokemon I
you're
am.
Blaziken? You're Cinderace?
I'm Incineroar. Thank you very much.
He's fighting. He's Fire Dark.
Cool,
He
I'll
just
do that.
uses. Yeah. Anyway, we come back at Ironfield Industries. You walk up to the main door, which is the handles of itself as being just as on brand as possible. This is a very neat looking like office building, in the sense of it's about 3 stories tall. It has a larger main floor that goes up into 2 smaller, like kind of inward, 2 smaller. And the top is where the lights are coming out of. The handles of the door are 2 fists that are like when the doors close, they're like this.
He's not subtle, is he?
He has a brand.
So there is a like a bell you can ring.
Well, ding dong, motherfucker.
As you do, you see the building kind of like, it's all dark. You see a bead of light like go up in. You see it in the window for a moment before it disappears. Can I help you?
Is it where the flickering light was? And... Hi, we are friends of Peaches. I almost said Peaches. That's not her real. It would be just Peach, right?
Yes.
Alright, so we are a friend of Peach. We were hoping that we can get a moment to talk to you, and maybe not through the form of shouting outside would be preferred.
Roll me. I almost said diplomacy. Oh boy, that's an old...
Persuasion?
Yeah. I almost said diplomacy. That's an old...
Roll for diplomacy.
That's an
I
old
don't have
check.
that stat. 19.
19. Fine. You walk inside. You see a tiny little projector of him at the front desk. You see him now fully. He is wearing like a full-on work apron and like heavy gloves, and he's putting back on his helmet and goggles. Just go in the elevator and hit the top button.
Alrighty.
You
Whispers to Dragonheart. He seems pleasant.
He seems busy.
I mean, working on this day off, and I only imagine so.
So you all get in, and boom, boom. They're lifted up to the third floor. As you get in, it opens. The third floor is just his office. This massive, sprawling office. The door opens, there is a welding flash. Just these all give me Constitution saving throws.
21.
22.
15?
So, Typhoon, you go blind for about 10 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
The other two kind of like, and power through it. But yeah, for about, 5-10 seconds there, Typhoon, you're just like, nothing.
All I'm thinking is like those, I like freaking Call of Duty, the flash, and then a
Yeah.
Yeah, you got flashbanged. That's
Yeah,
what
you got flash. Your ears aren't ringing, but your eyes are definitely like adjusting.
Fucking hell.
Welder.
Told her I hardly know her. Okay.
I probably should have told you to put on goggles, but that's what you get for
Do I see them like next to the door? It's like
I'm like hands out trying to find something to hold on to.
I lead him over to the goggles.
Help.
Ariana, you put on goggles.
Yes.
Goggles of Jesus.
So you all put on your goggles, and then as you turn them on, comes up in the room. The flashes aren't even visible. The room just looks normal right now. What you see he's working on is kind of an art piece.
Oh, art's cool. I can appreciate art.
It appears the bottom is a person. It's a fairly large metalwork statue. It's a person kind of like hunched over, like at the waist, kind of like bending, and out of his back is this massive, like a tree that's sprouting up, and at the top there is an individual like standing like this, just like.
That's quite beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's kind of my new installation I'm going to put on top of the building. Technically under code, I can't be taller than the artificer's building, but I'm going to take it to the millimeter underneath.
I can respect the hell out of that.
what you see is standing there. He's kind of like hidden under all of this stuff, but he appears to be about 5'8". Very like arm muscular build. Currently fully protected. You can't see his face or anything. He has a full-on welder's mask on.
I had to get out of my head that he was a minotaur.
No.
Because I think...
I was thinking a dwarf.
Well, no, because in my head I think I'm thinking of, was it Iron Bull, like from, was it Dragon Age?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. Well, so, like, I know he's Iron Fist, and my brain just goes, it's that dude. I'm like, no, it's not.
You look over on the wall, and there is a portrait of him. He's just a human. He has...
Finally, another human.
He has a straight handlebar, like, that he curls. He looks like... Kind of looks like stereotypical tycoon. Like, oil tycoon.
He's buff Mr. Monopoly.
Kind of. He is bald. And he has, like I said, the curl up. In the picture, he is wearing a full suit of armor, like heavy plate, as he's standing there, just like.
He had to stand like that for 12 hours, and someone painted that. So.
So, what can I do for you?
Why were we here to talk? Like, I know it's about the revolution, but like, what was it specifically that we were trying to talk to him about?
Just getting a vibe. You're getting like a vibe check. You're getting some information. These people are the two people that these are not affiliated, but have connections throughout. One, they're both in different ways, but money talks.
Well, like I said, on our arriving, we are friends of Peach, and an interesting character that she is.
No kidding, she slapped me with so many fines, I have a wall to it. There's a memo board with Peach's photo that's been doodled over to look like a monster face, with like 5 different like orders to pay for fines.
So I guess you wouldn't call her a friend.
Oh no, her and I have deep philosophical discussions over various. I guess she doesn't drink, but I do.
So a respected peer, but you guys.
Yes, definitely don't
conflicting.
get along in the sense of the law, noise ordinances, and things like that. Anyway.
Oh, I mean, so we're here on some business, and I guess we've been definitely feel out of place. I'm definitely not from this sliver whatsoever. I'm from Dryota.
I know. That's where I'm from.
Oh, well, it's wonderful to meet someone else from Dryota. Dear God, if I hear one more person ask me about Dryota,
it's obnoxious. That's why no one asked me about it. I'm judging from your attire and who I imagine your father would be. You're probably from an L.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm from Vartai.
Oh, okay.
Your semi-northern neighbor.
Yeah. Well, it's always wonderful to meet another Dryodan.
Yeah. It's these people out here. The no fighting thing. Very hard. I spent a couple nights in jail.
Yeah, I was almost arrested first day. I think.
Way to be.
I mean,
Takes me back.
Look, you see someone stealing something, you stop them from stealing. That's kind of what you're supposed to do.
Did they give you a reward?
The people that I stopped.
That you got their stuff back from?
Yeah, I got their stuff back. They did. They were very
good.
kind.
Never do your job for free.
Valid point. But the cops weren't too happy about that decision.
No. Surprised you didn't end up in jail.
Yeah, I did. If I'm being real honest, I lucked out. I was very lucky this time. However, now I'm here, and now I'm known, and now I don't have an excuse.
Yeah, you better start than I did. I got thrown straight in jail. and then I fought in jail.
Oh God, I would fight so much in jail.
The people here, without their tech, they're pretty useless.
Yeah, it's weird. So, we know Dryota. I now have weird abilities now that I left Dryota. Whole other discussion. But did that happen to you too?
No.
Weird. Okay. Something else is going on. Look, in Dragonheart's head, he left Dryota, he got power. So now he's like, does that happen to other people from Dryota when they leave?
Yeah, no, I'm not magically inclined. Gestures to his power welder next to them. Yeah, no, if I could, I'd be, doing the fire with that, but I can't.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, fuck it. Dryheart's like, oh, you mean like this? He'll do like a finger strike and see if he can like spot weld.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
You're gonna use a key point for this.
That's fine. I'll use a key point for that. That's 24.
Yep, you walk up to a spot where like the metal isn't like he hasn't gotten there, and you just spot weld it. Holy shit! It's fucking incredible. You just hit it and weld it. Man, how hot is your hand? I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway.
Yeah, weird. I know, right?
You know that generally doesn't happen.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, just like coming here and then like stopping someone from robbing someone, getting all the people that robbed them, and then we were going to be in jail just as fast as other people.
Yeah. It's law and order, man.
Yeah, but the citizens, though, isn't that like...
Average people can't negotiate their way out of jail.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the even, like, getting stuff back, it's like, hey, they were robbed. It was in clear view of everyone, and then, like, oh, yeah, we're going to take your stuff, even though we've caught the culprits, you don't get your stuff back. You'll get it in, like, 7 to 10 business days.
Yep.
How do people feel about that?
I mean, you get it just as a Dryodan. Not great. Seeing bad things happen and not being able to do anything about it. Obnoxious. I mean, I'm a little older. Well, about your dad's age.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've tussled with somebody, but, I mean, you kind of either accept it or you end up in jail a lot. Sometimes you stay in jail. It's not great. People aren't exactly... All right. Let me move with you. From what I can tell, when you grow up here, you kind of are taught, why fight the system? It provides. Hail the gilded ones.
I take it you don't believe in that?
It's not that I don't believe in it.
But there's some better options.
I mean, he'll take off his... He has the little bit of like sweat like over his face and everything. This place is peaceful. It's calm most of the time. Yeah, there's bad apples. It happens. But stability is more important than some stuff sometimes.
Is that sliver wide? Like,
For how that feels?
well, I just mean like as far as stability. Like, are we talking about like everyone in the sliver lives in this kind of state, or are there pockets that get left behind because they're outside that quorum and they can't be controlled, or...
Oh, no. Nothing is out of control ever.
There's no war in Bossing.
There are some areas that may not see as much state-funded prosperity. But the state also doesn't stop relatively large independent businesses from working. It's a lot of hoops to go through. But when you're surrounded by literally the world's best natural resources, hard to argue with it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so take Brahm. Or maybe take Dramic. I realize you don't know what any of these things are. Takes a rock, throws it at something. Yeah. A map just unfurls. I have a thing for it, but I lost the other thing for it.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I'm a businessman. I create art. Well, no. I've been talking to you pretty candidly.
It's the Dryad.
You threw me
Just
off.
sitting and watching.
What? Taking into stock of what? I get a good vibe from you. I've seen your dad fight. I know you. What's going on here?
You've seen Wormling. Yeah, it's me.
What's going on here? These two.
I'm Nariana.
I'm Ty.
Cool.
We
What are you? What's going on?
Co-workers hired as a group at one point and forming bonds over common causes. So they are friends. Part of it's avenging the death of a friend.
That's very
Like you
dark.
say, will be held in confidence.
It's going to insight you to try and suss out.
I don't trust them.
Okay, so just want to get this straight. You come to me after being friends with Peach, even though you're not from this sliver and she's never left this sliver.
Well, one of our group is her ex.
John?
Oh, you know John.
No, never met the guy, but
Oh,
some of the things that she says.
God, he's a character. That's for sure. I mean,
He seems like he's always like half a muscle from being pulled of his entire asshole just sucking into itself.
I like you.
I mean, yeah, he makes up for it with brain and the summoning of zombies. I mean, you know, we all have our things, I guess.
Anyway, look, I am a businessman. I negotiate various deals and exchange of goods and services between this sliver and other slivers. For my own benefit and also for the contractual benefit of the Gilded Ones. Technically, I work for them, but I'm not owned by them. I can do whatever I want as long as I give guaranteed percentages. So, yes, I am outside but inside the structure that we find ourselves in. If you look at the map, see, and he'll point out Brahm, Dramic, Humbleton, like these smaller cities, smaller towns. Those places are not where the country's best and brightest come from. Those are where the backbone of the country come from.
The workers.
And he will gesture down to the bottom of his sculpture. Yes. I employ people from those towns to work for me and not the Gilded Ones. Now, contractually, I always have to let people know that they still work for the Gilded Ones. They're just through me first. And if the Gilded Ones ordered me to do something, I'd have to oblige.
But they stand more of a chance.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to know that there's still some Dryodan values that seem to still make their way this far.
You earn what you keep. And I try and give people that. I just happen to be more persuasive.
You have to change your tactics. Where it used to be hit harder or keep your guard up on your left, now it's politics.
Now it's speak softly and carry a lot of money.
I miss the days with the big stick.
Trust me, me too. Look, I don't know what your goal coming to talk to me was about all this. This has something to do with your friend being avenged or anything.
No, well, not in this case, no. That's
So-
more of what binds my group together.
I can tell you with certainty that people are people. People have opinions. They're not robots. As much as certain people would like people to act like them, Peach. There's bound to be fault lines. Parts where the metal has been worked and undone and reworked to a point of could have the right amount of pressure could crack it. Now, generally when those cracks happen, individuals are taught how to reform what's been broken. And that's all I will say on the matter.
Well, that is appreciative.
Is there anything else I can do for you? What do you want, a brand deal? Oh, I could. Hold on. He will come over and he'll pull out a pen. All right. He'll activate it. Scribe's pen. Form a contract of, I guess, sponsorship. How would you feel with the Iron Fist, somewhere on your person? Not a tattoo, like a clothing piece.
Like something on the tights or
Yes.
an armband.
An armband or something.
I'm open to it. You seem like a good guy, but as well as I do, legalities. We'll have to send the contract back to Dryoda. It'll have to be cleared through the Dragonheart Industry kind of team.
Full well knowing that your team is your
It's just
father.
mom and dad.
Could you roll me roll me just straight to persuasion or deception and let me know. Don't tell me what you're using, just roll.
That is 18.
What'd you use?
Don't tell me.
No, there's a reason why.
Persuasion.
I rolled naturally too. That's why.
Okay.
Depending on what the insight was, it was
Yeah.
going to fly. Look, Junior. Not a complete idiot. I do have resources around the world. I do know that your team, it's your father, stepmother.
Yeah.
But if you would like to talk to mom and dad about if it's okay if you sign a permission slip, then yeah, maybe this field trip will wait. And he'll cancel the scribe's pen.
Chuckling to myself, bro.
Hey, look, he doesn't. You can try and poke fun at Dragonheart. Like, you gonna talk to your mom and dad? Dragonheart's like, yeah. They kind of
thinking
taught me
fun.
everything, and I'm kind of here by the grace of them. So, yeah, I'll talk to my parents. I am carrying my father's legacy on my shoulders. Let me check with him while I still got him here.
Me
So,
have a parent.
all right. Let me know whenever you talk to them about it. Then we'll see what we can work out.
Sounds like a plan.
If you excuse me, I have art and a building to make taller.
Well,
I wish you good luck with that.
I appreciate your time, and I tell you what, if we can find a legal way to do it, and you would like to work some of those old muscles, and you would like to spar or something.
Son, you would absolutely destroy me.
Still, I'm not saying fight for anything other than just get some of those muscles, make sure they're still there.
They're still there.
Yeah, sure, hold on. The windows close up and like curtains are drawn. Sure, let me see if I still got muscles.
Dragonheart knew what he was doing.
He'll climb down off of his like ladder he was working on. Yeah, you got abs. It's been a while since I've done anything. He will rear back and attempt to gut punch you.
Okay.
No. Nothing.
Just no.
He hits
Abs
you.
of steel.
You just brace, and he's like, yeah, see? Not at me anymore.
Well, you know who to call if you want to get back into fighting shape.
As long as I live here, this is fighting shape.
Valid point. Well, I appreciate your time. It was wonderful meeting you, and I'll extend a hand to shake it.
Grab it and, give you a firm handshake. Be careful out there. Conversation you and I just had.
Never happened.
Oh, it happened.
Oh.
Just maybe don't have it with everyone.
Yeah. Nah, I guess we'll leave him do his work.
Please leave your goggles at the front desk. I don't want to blind you on your way out.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Climbs back up. As you head down. As you are heading down and you are in the elevator. Boom, boom, boom. It stops. Burn seed light. Clicks on. You can hear, what the fuck? As we cut back over to the Marigold Estate.
The Brain Squad.
As this lead is put into the slot on your head, your body, Teresa, immediately like jolts. And as you count it down and you hit 0. You in your mind you count down 10, you hit 0. You're out. You find yourself plunged into what feels like this dark, you can see a little bit of light coming through from wherever you feel like you are. You're stuck in this deep ichor. Like your movement is slowed as you're floating there. Off in the distance, you just see a small little sputtering flyer. Just off. You're stuck in this limbo state. As on the outside, John, you see Teresa's body lift up, everything, various things inside the lab begin to turn on again. Oh. That's probably fine. right?
I'd like to Arcana check that shit. I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Dirty 20.
What?
Dirty 20.
That was a power surge. You could tell that with amount of magic stuff in here that turned off for a little bit and then turned back on, the range is probably quite large.
Having said that, John is going to send Constantine to circle the perimeter and report back immediately if anybody starts approaching the building.
Got it. He's in.
I will
Cast
recast him in Bird. Yeah.
I'm back.
I'm back, bitches.
And he will
I
through
got
the
less
door,
legs.
like up through like not through a crack in like a window, take off,
Yeah.
and be flying around. Are you warging, or are you just gonna let him do his thing?
I'm gonna let him do his thing.
Okay. Okay. That was not in the notes for this. I got it. It's fine. It's fine. I have it. Is Teresa still there? Are you gonna say you're gonna run another Arcana?
Yeah, you're gonna have to guide me through this because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, say roll me Arcana.
I'm gonna roll with my inspiration on that. That's not a d20. Oh, that's better. 26.
Well, 26, you immediately. Teresa's like, "Oh, I feel weird." You now see Teresa's soul instead of being a little flame talking to you. You see Teresa, like you see Rin,
Okay.
and you see Teresa doing this in your mind, and you see Tressa's body wiggling slightly.
Hello, Teresa. Is Tressa there with you?
No, I think she's where I normally am.
Gotcha. I will relay that to Teach.
Oh, we flipped them. Oh, we flipped them.
Like
Yes.
a breaker.
I got this. Tressa.
Just inside hello?
I'm sorry, in my head, it's just the scene from The Grinch where he's shouting at the kid.
Yes.
How are you? I asked you first.
You feel yourself being pulled down away from the away from the light, being pulled down, down, down. And after what feels like an hour to you, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I look to see.
It's a smaller, more slender, feminine hand. It is Octavia's. You
You're
see,
not real.
what do you mean?
I mean, you're. I saw you. You died.
What? No. I'm not dead. Then you see another hand on your other shoulder.
Do it.
This hand kind of changes, you know, it looks like it's a regular hand, then it's covered by a glove, and then it goes back to a regular hand. Then you see Ivy. Oi,
Oh, this is trippy.
oi,
Yeah.
you there?
Yeah.
Okay, stay with us, stay
I
with
think
us.
what's going on?
Well, you're back in the web. Or technically, what is it? Decker. What's it called? The weave.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh. No, but can I like what do I roll to like try and figure out what the fuck is going on?
What would you like to roll?
The fucky wucky roll.
The monkey. I guess.
The what are you doing, Brandon roll?
Can I roll perception?
I'll give you these options.
Okay, yeah, give me options.
Because, well, there's different things you could pick from. But you can give me an arcana. You can give me an insight. You can give me a history.
Neither of them are. Alright, fuck it, I'll roll arcana. Better than having disadvantage. 16.
With a 16, hearing the weave and understanding from what Charles had taught you, you realize that there is a deeper connection between you and your former platoon mates.
So
They are real. They are here and talking to you.
The human
So-
Brady Bunch.
when you guys died, you guys went here?
No, we're not dead. How many times do we have to tell you that?
I know, but
We're not dead.
I know what I saw that night.
Yes, you saw me get stabbed. You saw him blow up.
Yes. Are you telling me that like that didn't happen? What?
Hey. Snap, like you'll see Decker snap in your face. Looking at them, would you like to describe what they look like?
Yeah. So Octavia is a kind of around like my size. She's got like brown hair that's tied up into like a tight high ponytail, very much out of her face. Very like utilitarian. Ivy's got like short like bob blonde hair. Bit shorter on the shorter side since she was more designed for like covert ops and such. Smaller form, you don't get spotted as easily, or you get mistaken for a child. And then Decker was kind of like tall, lanky, very very sharp eyes, and shaved. It's black shaved cropped hair. Yeah. How do you that? Yeah, those are words.
Yeah, we're still here. We're all good, technically, right? Yeah. Where's Doc? I think he'll be here in a bit. Maybe. Hey, he's always slow, isn't he? Well, anyway. How you been? Been a while.
Been better? Yeah, it
What's it been, over 100 years?
roughly.
Well, we have a lot to talk about. You comfy?
Pretty comfy.
All right, good enough for me. And we will flip back over into you guys on the outside. Peach is like, okay, this is fine. I just need to, you'll see her, like, bangles around her arm will come up and form, like, this kind of grid-like pattern. Okay, we just need to configure some of the weave right now. Constantine goes out and sees the entire island itself.
No, that's not what I asked him to do.
No, I'm just saying.
All right, okay.
No, he's looking. I'm just letting you know it's a passive thing. He's looking out.
Got it.
And just he sees like the various lines of like light from the various arcane things about just shut off as well. He's still flying around, just letting you know.
Got it.
No one is immediately approaching. Okay, and if I okay, it's fine. I have this. Just need to tell Teresa to go find Tressa.
Teresa,
Huh?
can you find Tressa?
Oh. Okay. Why am I cold?
Don't worry about that right now. I just need you to find Tressa.
Roll me persuasion.
5.
Okay, I just really cold and I
That
want.
is because you are in a robot's body.
What?
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's why it's cold. Which is why I need you to find Tressa.
I don't want to. Wait.
Oh boy.
Where's Dad?
Tressa, Teresa. I need you to listen to me and I need you to focus. Something happened to you a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Your father did something to try to save you. To do so, more or less, he took your spirit and put it inside Tressa's body.
Oh, I just thought this was like a cool thing he made. Oh.
I know that's a lot to comprehend.
You see her spirit trying to just be like,
Teresa,
huh?
try and focus. Take a deep breath.
You see her go. When you're feeling sad and you're feeling down, don't wear a frown. Be happy. You gotta go. You gotta save the superhero. Okay. I got this. So, hey, welcome everyone. Got raided. What a perfect time to be raided.
During the sads.
It happened last time.
Yep, that's what we do.
Welcome everyone.
Right after Tristan used an emote.
I know. I was like,
From
what can I use now?
Eh.
Do ninja.
You'll see Teresa's spirit will kind of fully manifest into her, 5-year-old self. Okay, I just gotta, and you kind of blink. And the world you were in before was just this like void. As Teresa is manifesting inside the body, you see that the space you're in now is now becoming more like the house you're in. I just need to go down to the basement. That's where it is. You go down to the basement. I got this. Ah! And just like screams as she sprints down, like away from you. You come back and you see the body, the legs are like twitching. Cut back over to the elevator real quick.
I'm in an elevator.
You're in an elevator.
You guys good?
Yeah, it just appears we're between floors.
Hit.
Close.
And you just see the door like.
I'll approach on my side as well to help him.
Okay. That's very weird. You want up?
Sure. Take his hand, I assume to.
He'll, yeah, you can help them out. My back.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
hell.
that's right. Yeah. So now you're in that businessman shape. I get it.
Yeah. You guys are now in a not completely dark. There is a small, he has like a pen that he's put down as like illuminating the room. That is very strange that happened.
Yeah, a little.
Is that normal?
No. Well, it's happened before. Like over a decade ago or something like that. It's happened before though.
What caused it a decade ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There was.
Ariana put two and two together thinking it has something to do with Teresa.
Well, we don't even know if it was Teresa's.
That's subjective.
That's conjecture.
It's just conjecture at this point. Well, there was an incident at the office in Charles's old workshop in the main building, and then later everything went down for a little bit.
When you say Charles, is that Charles Marigold?
Yeah,
We've heard his name.
the
before.
traitor.
I can't tell if that was sarcasm or not.
You take that as you want. Anyway, technically we can use the stairs if you want to leave, but I'm gonna have a drink.
I'm gonna have a drink. You need to worry about anything now that the power's out in your building, or are you just gonna keep moseying on doing your thing?
Well, I can't use my welder anymore. No, there's no one in here. I don't have anything being kept on like storage
Fair.
that would require power. So,
All right. Well, I think we'll take the stairs. All right. Well,
be safe.
you too.
Ooh. Cut back over. Teresa. Tressa. Okay, so the long short of it is, our bodies died, technically. Just like yours did. But we kind of still existed. And, but we couldn't do anything. We were like stuck, powered off. We were kind of in like, we were asleep, but we're awake, and we could see some things sometimes, but then other times we couldn't. And we could experience things around us, but it wasn't quite like we were there. Yeah, we just recently ran back into Doc. And then,
How recently?
a couple weeks ago, maybe?
Huh.
Maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks at most. Yeah, we kind of just woke up and we were all together.
Sorry, this is just a lot to unpack.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's a lot. We thought we didn't even know we were alive but not alive, but dead but not dead. It's very strange.
mourn for you guys.
Well, that's very touching. It's weak as fuck, kid.
Showing emotion is not weak.
We had a job. I mean, to your credit, I guess, you didn't die. I mean, as far as I know. Are you dead?
I don't know. I'm not dead.
Yeah. That's good.
Lots of shit happened.
Hilarious.
There's someone trying to poke in my head right now. So.
Oh, that's what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean...
So you guys died. You made it here.
Mm-hmm. We're kind of like,
But you're not dead.
No. We're, I think, in Gemstead? What Doc told us? Yes. As you see, the mechanical version. The battlefield stand-in of Titus Crowley. Yes. I am here now. Yes, the three of you are in Gemstead. Along with myself, who has been fully operational this entire time.
Doing.
Existing?
Oh, so you were never decommissioned?
No. The real Titus Crowley saw no errant defunctness with me, and in fact, after the war, we conversed in a great deal about many things. He picked my brain, per se, on why I had so much emotion towards taking care of you. I explained to it that it was a bond of steel. But I was severed from everyone when the real Titus Crowley stopped the War Machine program. But then something... Hey! Thank you for the follow.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
But something happened recently where there was a reigniting, and then they sent for Charles.
Yeah.
And then about a week and a half, 2 weeks or so ago, that reigniting turned into a connection. It says almost something broke. A wall. And we reconnected. I'm fuzzy on the timeline details. I have been quite busy recently, but...
Do you know if he's okay?
Charles? As far as I know, he's alive. But that is neither here nor there about our current situation. It would appear that you have someone, as you said, poking about your brain?
Yeah, we're trying to turn off the murder mode.
The murder bot. Said
Not the
Your defense mechanism.
yeah.
Well, if I had a way to get out of this web and up, I suppose I would be able to maybe help. I do have all the knowledge and memories of repairing you all, so...
We try and like physically push you up, but not physically since we're in the week.
No, when you're down this far, you're kind of stuck in here until you're pulled out of it, except for me. But I don't fully understand why. But, is that getting closer? Huh? You'll see that everyone else will look up, and you will just see Teresa's soul just crying, screaming, running at you. Yeah, John, the last thing you see is, as everything comes into place, she runs around a corner to where the basement, where, like, where Peach went in the house to go to the basement, and just started running down the stairs. How we looking, John?
I think she's gone to look for Tressa.
Okay, good.
I don't like this, Peach.
I don't like it either, but I don't think I can stop now with everything going on. I could, but then Teresa might be in control.
I don't like that. I definitely don't like that.
So you're gonna have to just trust me and give me a little bit of time. I'm figuring things out. Okay.
How can I help?
The book that Teresa had with her, could you just look in that, see what's in there?
Yeah. I'll grab it.
Give me an investigation of just speed reading.
16.
With his... Oh, another raid. Hello, more raiders!
Hey, Wall, thank you for the
Wolf.
raid.
Welcome.
Thank you for the raid.
We're doing surgery of the mind.
We're doing mind surgery on an android.
Neurosurgery.
Yeah, to put it in perspective, right now, surgery of the mind is happening on an android that is currently in the body of a war machine that has gained sentience and sapience. It also has the soul of a 5-year-old child in it. There's a lot to go on. Check out the VODs.
And the doctor learned everything from Surgeon Simulator.
I knew it seemed eerily familiar.
You begin looking through. You see Project Phylactery.
Oh, that word means things.
Immediately.
Yeah, John's immediately like, oh, fuck.
I even know the word phylactery. That wasn't even the word you said.
You do also see a schematic of Tressa's body.
Mm-hmm.
And like notes scribbling in. With that high of an investigation, you like look at it. You see that there is like notes and like things about innate nature, multiple souls, life ? Need to dig deeper. Titus Crowley. And then eventually I will bring her back. This has to work. Upon looking at it, you do see that he has theorized and sketched that there is some sort of larger connection that is keeping from what he knows, this one android somehow powered and alive, even though for all stakes that this thing should be unable to work, shouldn't be any sort of active. There is no power source. There is no, energy movement. But Charles knows that there's something in there.
Like something else.
Yes. At that point, you can tell that it's before everything happened. And then there's a jump to It worked. Not operational, but it's in place. We'll do further testing.
Just so the player doesn't get themselves confused. That's something else being Tressa.
Yes. Jumping back in to you see Teresa just crying. Tressa!
Teresa?
I'm in control of the body.
You are. Are you okay?
I'm very scared.
Okay. Just
that could do it.
I gotta go.
Wait, do you want to turn off the that? You want to turn it
Yeah.
off? Okay,
Yeah.
then take me with you.
Okay. I'll grab his hand.
Teresa reaches out, grabs yours.
I'll reach and try to hoist myself up.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Good thing I'm good with these.
For some reason, so is Teresa.
Natural 20.
Woo!
26.
She just grabs you, and in that moment, there's this blinding flash as you are now transported into her version of the soul, into her version of this whatever thing is keeping you alive, keeping this power going. You are in the house. You are now wake up. Every of the four of you, or the five of you, are now in the basement.
Oh.
We need to go up. Come on, up.
Okay. Okay.
Teresa is trying to. She is very much a 5-year-old, and you are all adults, so you
Yeah.
are faster than
As
her.
we overtake, I'll just pick her up as we run.
Whee!
Do I see 5 coming up the stairs?
Yeah.
Peach, what? Hi, why are there so many of you?
You see,
Hey.
just say, Teresa, you see.
This is not good. This is bad. Why are there so many of you?
I met the souls of my.
All right. This
Okay.
is not how it should be.
You're not one of the robots.
No, I'm not a robot.
Huh. Neat. Is this your house?
All right, there really isn't time for this. Peach, whatever you're going to do, my God, please.
I'm just trying to figure out how
He's
to
here
turn it
to
off.
help.
You will see an immaculate replica.
Oh, I clocked that. Yeah, immediately clocked
Hello.
that.
I'm Doc.
Nice
He's
to
here
meet
to
you,
help.
Doc.
Why do you look like you know me? I don't know who you are. Stop staring at me like that.
Yes, here to help. How?
I know I am extensively aware of being the combat medic for, I say medic, but there's no medicine. I've repaired all of them.
Very well. How do you shut down the defense system?
That's going to require me to do some things internally, while also, whoever you are and whoever is running, oh my God, this is barbaric.
Tell me about it.
No, I'm not talking about the process. I'm talking about the formula she's using. It's absolutely pathetic.
Of course you would say that.
Nerds attack.
I'm
So glad I'm a martial class.
We need to, what you need to do is you need to pretty much delete the sigils that control that aspect. So try abjuration or some sort of dispelling magic.
Peach, dispel the abjuration, dispel the sigils controlling the defense mechanism.
That is so smart. I didn't think it's working on a spell-based system.
Apparently.
And I will work from here to make that more known to... Who is that? Peach?
Yes.
Is she... She just became the...
How do you know that?
Not important right now.
No,
We're going
to
fix
come
this.
back to that.
I will be gone here soon.
So we'll never come
Gone
back
to
to
where
it.
exactly?
Back to Gemstead, where I'm currently at.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so you're physically there?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to draw this in front of her.
John starts fucking drawing it. Would you like sleight of hand or
No,
performance?
you're one, a wizard. Two, you're very smart.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you begin. Oh, that equation is. Did you come up, John? That's beautiful.
Sure did.
Take the credit for it.
It's easier than explaining how there's now 5 souls in one body. Okay, just go with it.
That's a fair statement.
With 2 above 20s from both sides, there is this moment when, kind of, Teresa, you're there, and you feel as this program is being pulled up and getting ready to be like warded and then destroyed, your body goes immediately into fight or flight, and it's all about the fight. Your body,
Nice.
every inch of it, you feel yourself, quaking and standing there as you're holding Teresa, and you feel yourself holding her, and then you feel your grip on her tighten and tighten and
Can
tighten.
I fight that? I'm
Give me a
it.
wisdom save. As it's
Wisdom
not,
save.
it's not tight. It's not a tightening as in like your muscles are tightening. It's you're trying to snap this child's soul in half.
16, and if so, if possible, I'm gonna try and like set her down and like slide her away as.
Yeah, you kind of like realize you for a moment. You like let go, and Teresa's like immediately. Decker's like, "Oh, that's not good." Takes a small child. Kids.
Fucking kids.
Ivy will be like, "Give her to me."
Why is he the guy from Up?
As Teresa, you're just like standing there, like, it is cased off, and you just arms drop, blank expression. Okay, now comes the hard part. Deleting something that I wrote. Well, me, not me. And he is going to. You see.
So glad I don't have this kind of stuff.
Robots, man.
I couldn't keep track of any of it.
Yeah, trust me.
This, like, the ward that comes around kind of looks like an egg for a moment until it seals up into an incubation tube. And you just see, like, this gravity well as Doc's just like, leave that out. Okay, and crumpling and crumpling and crumpling. And you are shunted out.
Okay, bye.
Inside, as light and energy begin to pour out of Teresa's body from the various lines inside of her, inside, it is back to darkness. Back to what Tressa talks to Teresa in. As you can now have control, as you feel, the other platoon members begin to, I guess we are out of here for now.
Gemstead, right? Okay.
Yes,
Um,
we're in Gemstead. And Octavia will go, boy, this was a right fucked up time, wasn't it? As Ivy... Bye. Decker.
Deuce.
bye,
As-
sir.
There it is. Just as the voice echoes off. Doc's like, okay, you should be in control now. Run.
Run?
Whenever you wait, I don't know what's going on, but I don't have much time. Titus isn't...
He's not dead.
And then
Titus
you see Teresa back into slowly manifesting back into the small sputtering flame.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
we're.
That was
We're
really
okay.
scary.
I know you did a wonderful job. I'm
Thanks.
very proud of you.
I think I gotta go to sleep for a while.
Yeah, you
I'm
go
feeling-
get some rest.
I'm feeling.
You get some rest.
As you just see the flame, there's a small spark as it just fades off. As you, Peach is like, pulls the thing out, closes it. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And just says, he's going like on you, Teresa, just slapping your face. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. As you come back to consciousness. Big guy coming back.
Shit. Your boyfriend's arriving. Constantine,
Oh.
return.
Okay.
Disguise. Just do the thing with the hat.
The hat. Well,
I need
immediately, she'll cast Unseen Servant to like unlock you, Tressa, and just the hat.
Okay.
It's in the
yeah.
house.
Oh.
Bird.
I got the front door. Peach is
I'm gonna
just,
hide.
just
I'm gonna try and
starts
hide.
sprinting. No one knows you can get in this yet. Peach is going to run to the front door, prestidigitate herself. You see, he is followed by 10 guards.
Tracks.
John, just stay in here. She will leave. And time goes by. You hear conversation. It begins to get louder and louder as it walks towards the workshop. For the last time, I told you that I have not unlocked the workshop. It has not been unlocked. I don't know how it opens. I don't know what's going on. All I'm saying is, the reports we got say that it emanated from around this area. I'm not saying I don't trust you, because I have no reason not to. Just prove to me that the door is locked. Do you guys on the inside do anything?
Lock the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say lock
the door.
Do you have Mage Hand?
Hodor. Hodor.
Okay, so you give me stealth as you go to the door.
Oh jeez. You want me to do it?
Whoever's doing
I figured the person who could unlock it could lock it.
it. Well, the inside
Yeah.
of the lock, the inside just a lock. The outside of the door has a special part. The inside just locks.
Fine, you said stealth.
Yeah. It could be either one of you.
I'll say who has better stealth.
My dex is a +3, or my stealth is +3.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stealth. That is a 14, but can I use my power surge ability to what is it? Power surge is yeah, power surge. I'm gonna add my proficiency bonus to that for
You're
the
going to make it a
day.
17.
I'm gonna make it a 17.
Okay, see, and look, fine. If you really want to know if it's locked or not, as you get to the door and you
Ka-ching.
slowly lock it. See? Unable to be opened. Like I said, there might have been something in there that was on some timed delay or timed response that Charles did. But I don't know. Well, the door is locked. And you cannot open it. Do you see a way to open it right now? No. Well, then vacation's over. We're going to have to meet about this. Grab your things. I'll see you in the office in an hour. I am trusting you, Peach, that you would not cause any sort of issues. Of course. Why would I do that? This is my whole life study. Very well. Men, sweep the house again. And leave. At this point, Claw, who is taking a nap, walks around. I'm just gonna sit. And just sits on the couch. Okay. There are many people in this house. Yes, Claw, just sit. We're fine. Something happened, but no one's around. No one's here. Everything's fine. Okay. As we cut back into the city. Attention, citizens of Felidin. This was a test of the emergency backup system. Everything is going according to the simulation. Please remain indoors until further notice. Thank you.
Have we made it out of the building before that? Okay.
Some guards would be like, "Where you going?"
Well, according to the system, we're heading back to the place we're staying for the night, so...
Where's that?
That one. I don't know.
That one.
I'm not saying the Marigold residence because that would be dumb.
We'll accompany you.
Alright. I don't know the city well enough. Or this continent well enough.
There are two other people with you.
I was going to say, Ty, you've been to this continent before, right?
Yeah, only like a handful of times, I believe. I mean, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I've been here a few times.
Have you been to this? Do you know? This is not character, player. Like, you've been to this one. Would Typhoon know, like, this city? I don't know.
Typhoon got off the boat, was taken to met Teresa, and then came back.
Like, in my past with working with Zach.
You never came to Felidin.
Yeah. I only know from my brief time when I got to it.
Yeah, this is player, not character. So
You didn't know how to get back.
I know. I'm trying to go to the Marigold now because that would be dumb for us to be like, oh yeah, we're staying here in the illegal man's house.
No, he's not trying to go back to the Marigold Estate.
But I know of what's like of a local inn maybe.
Well, if you don't know the city, you can't answer that question. That's what I was asking to see if you
when
would.
I came in, maybe I stayed at an inn. I don't know.
No, you came in the same day and left.
I was just testing you, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks. You can give me a perception check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you do see an inn. You see the Greenleaf Inn.
There it is, the Greenleaf. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, everyone hydrate, posture, and stretch. Thank you.
A great posture and stretch.
So,
Alert.
I gotta make it believable.
as you, all right. They walk you over there and they walk you inside.
Okay, I guess go to the front desk.
They're still on the inside of the building.
That's fine.
Can I help you?
Yeah, so we've been meaning to come back here. We had stopped by earlier to get a room for the night. It's been crazy, but it seems like everything's kind of shutting down. So I guess now it seems like the best of times to actually finish this process. So we're staying for at least a couple of days. So room for, let's see, 3. How many of us are there? Yeah, 3.
Okay. Couple of nights. What, 3 gold?
Sure. I'll pay the 3 gold.
They'll watch. Look at the innkeep. I will take the money. All right. Welcome to the Greenleaf Inn. I'm Talia Brightwood.
This happen a lot?
No, every so often they go through some sort of drill or something, but normally they give us a little bit of notice.
Okay. Sorry, first time. A little confusing.
What brings you to Felidin?
I think we're just some friends looking for some friends that are, again, first time on this continent, so I'm a little out of sorts just trying to even find them. But I think we'll have to postpone the search for them for a little bit longer until they, I guess, let us out.
Yes. Feel free to have a seat. I will get your room key and everything.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We cut back over to the house. After a few more minutes. Knock, 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 knock. It's me.
Are they gone?
Yep, they scanned the whole house.
We'll unlock the thing.
That was intense.
Yeah. I'm sorry. For all of this.
No.
Thank you for.
No, this is my fault. I take responsibility for this.
We should leave.
Thank you for coming there to me. By the way.
Yes. Thank John for coming up with that thing. John, just real quick, if I could have a moment of emotional weakness.
All right.
She's just gonna kiss you real quick, just to give you like a full like jump up, just like lip lock. Okay. My life's probably over, so I wanted to kiss somebody I loved a little bit.
Oh no!
Oh no.
What's gonna happen when they call you in?
Unless I could find something in here to shield my brain, which they'd probably find. It's probably gonna probe me and go through my brain.
Oh boy. The probing.
I don't know how to modify your memory.
I do.
Then modify your memory. We'll leave now. We were never here. Well, no, they've already know we're here. We left. That was the last thing you remember. Then you were... We'll help you fix your memory. This is a mess.
John, it's okay. I'll take care of it. I should have been more prepared for this.
I should have never put you in this position. I'm sorry.
It's not the first time we've been in a tight spot. It's not the last time, probably.
No,
Hopefully.
but it is a shitty thing to do.
It's okay. You just owe me again. Okay. Give it about 15 minutes. They're probably gonna lift the motion. We'll be able to leave.
All right.
I'll handle the memory part after you've gone.
Yes. Yes.
We're going. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Get your stuff. Get Claw.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
They're after an incident like this, they're probably gonna stop people from being able to get off the sliver. Go to Brahm. Go to Dad.
Got it.
Wrong. Okay.
You can't use the train. You're gonna have to get off, take the boat. Your horses and everything are back on the station.
Just do me a favor. 2 days, and he'll pull out the sending cog. If I don't hear from you,
In 2 days, you reach out.
all right.
Okay, let's go. Teresa, do me a favor before you leave. Lock that door.
Yeah. I'll lock the door. Behind us.
Peach will.
But I did grab the journal and
Yes.
shit.
If there's anything else in that room, because technically the thing you didn't take the
Journal letter.
the only
Technically, I
thing that
didn't
you
take-
didn't take the articles is the soul coin. But
Yeah, but no. That's not a thing that I want.
I'll let you know. That will probably stop them for a little while, but they're probably gonna take the roof off.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm. Peach will grab your hands, Teresa. I am honored that I was able to meet you and discuss with you, and I am sorry that you were in this situation. I need a favor from you. Take care of John.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay.
You as
Oh,
well.
no. Let's go. Go.
No. Well, we're going.
So, Claw's like, okay. Picks up book bag, picks up travel bag. I'm ready.
Grab the stuff for the others too.
Oh. Okay.
I say Dragonheart would have had all of his stuff.
Yeah, they're not.
I only have like a bag, and that's it. I keep it on me.
I want to grab
Nariana
the
does not.
Can I grab the picture frame from my room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick picture frame. I'm also gonna take Bun.
Okay.
Yeah.
After about 15 minutes, you hear, "Attention, citizens of Felidin. The drill is now complete. Please go about your regular day." You guys were given a key, and you guys were given a room.
Okay.
Let's go to that room.
Yeah, we'll at least stop in that room real quick.
Yeah.
That was during the 15 minutes. So right after you gone into the room and done that is
Okay,
when they
so
put
we've
bunk. Yes.
settled in the room.
Yes.
And now we're like, all right, well, that's over. Well, now we need to find the others.
I mean, we know where they are. I say we should give it time to die down, because if it happened 10 years ago around the same time that, our friend kind of came about, something's probably going on over there. And they might be, I don't know, there might be guards over there.
Yeah, I guess we could start heading towards that direction.
It's just
I don't know how isolated the Marigold estate
Oh,
is.
it's like I said, it's off on its own.
Okay. Well, I guess we can still head as far as the city will
Yes, you hit
take
the
us
city
towards that
limits.
area.
Yeah.
Are you guys heading towards town?
Yeah. I don't have a way to track them, so
I put on Hat of the
Yeah, you
Skies.
do. You have a claw. I'm kidding.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not Claw though.
I know.
Claw
See
will
here.
immediately go into holding everyone's stuff, and it's just like, oh my god, another
Hey,
raid!
thanks
Hello,
for the
everyone.
raid.
Hey,
Thank you.
another
Thank you.
raid.
Covering my face with Dungeons and
Thank
Dragons
you,
beauty.
Table.
Yes, thank you, Table
As it
Lord.
should be.
Right.
As it should be. Cover my dumb face.
That's what I do. Or a mask at every stream.
Like covering Tragic's face.
Yes.
Yeah,
Claw's
every
just gonna
stream
be
starts
like-
with me walking over and covering his face.
Claw's like, okay, I'm looking around. I don't see anybody. Is that Ty? And we'll off in the distance, you will see Ty, Nariana, and Dragonheart clearly visible walking around, because you guys are on the north half.
Yeah.
You guys are walking around the main building, which is currently surrounded by guards. And everyone's just like, you hear various squad captains going, "Good drill work, everyone."
Yes, very good drill.
Like, they're, if you were to insight, if you want, I can tell you how it sounds.
Sure. I don't think my insight's very good. No, it's plus
I have
3.
faith in you.
21.
21, all of these people, like all the different squad captains and things, sound like they're believing like that was a good drill.
Meaning someone knew it wasn't a drill, but they told everyone and all. So it's only the upper.
So, as you walk, you see your friends. I was like, no running, right?
No, don't run.
No running.
Let me talk to them.
Got it. Just holding all the stuff. Okay. Lovely weather we're having.
Claw, shut up.
What?
Claw, shut up.
Yes.
Shutting up.
You guys will see John approaching you. People are out and about again. People are like, that was weird. Oh, well, you know how they
Yeah, that was so weird.
are. But yes, you guys will see John approaching as Claw and Teresa stay back.
John's gonna do his best to look as chill as a cucumber.
Give me performance.
Yeah, I know.
Give me performance on that one.
12.
You look as cool as a cucumber that was just put in a pickle brine.
Cool.
Slowly
So
going
John's
to break
gonna
everybody.
John's gonna walk up and say, "That was strange. So I think that we should go and visit Mr. Peach's dad down in Brom. Unfortunately, Peach had something come up. So I think that we should go and take a little visit.
So I'm also looking at the map to get a better lay of the land.
It's north.
We need to
No,
recite
No,
the
it's
south.
thing.
I was
Or
gonna say
south-
Brown.
southeast.
Brown is
Southwest.
southwest.
West.
Yeah,
Whatever. I can't map.
that's fine. That's why I was looking at the map.
Yes.
Yes.
Do we need an insight to know that, like to understand that, basically? Or can we get?
No, I'm literally telling you.
We're leaving.
I'm
No, I
literally
mean,
telling
it's
you we're
sick.
leaving.
No, I mean, and connecting the dots of like, I think that something happened to Teresa, as which will cause.
I
Now
would
you're
say.
telling us to
Well,
leave.
what's your passive insight?
Hold on. 17.
So you could read my performance of 12
And know
and
that
know that I'm pretty nervous about something.
Okay, so then I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
Yes.
Do we need to leave right away?
Yeah, let's
I
get outta here.
think that
Let's
would
get the
probably
horses.
be good. I mean, no reason to waste the day.
Dragonheart said, "Wait, 3, go."
Yeah, get the horses. Let's go.
Yeah.
So that is where we're going to end tonight's session with you guys getting ready to leave. You guys need to now make it past the Marigold Estate and back to that side boat.
Side boat.
That's what we'll pick up next time.
Side boat.
Side boat. Side boat.
Side.
What an interesting session, everyone. I had fun. Did you?
Oh, that was wild. So many new developments.
So
My-
much.
My comrades
Yay.
aren't dead? Whoa, that's weird.
John's like, why do I keep seeing this man?
John.
Why is he
I think even
haunting
John's
me?
smart enough to do the mental math on that and be like,
He's
I'm just
actually
saying, like,
a father.
I see him once, I see him again.
all right.
The ghost of past, present, future.
Yeah, right.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I
Thank
hope
you.
you enjoyed the show. Before we go, I'll pass it around the table, and I'm going to start hitting buttons.
All right, today we play D&D.
We play D&D.
And
This was Dungeons and Dragons.
This is Dungeons
No.
and Dragons. No, this is
Dungeons and Dragons?
humans and houses.
Oh, man.
Humans and
Humans
Lame.
and hand grenades.
No, that's horseshoes and hand grenades.
No,
humans and
hand
housewives.
grenades.
No,
It's a World of Darkness mod.
Man, I'm really good at World of
Speaking
Darkness.
of World of Darkness, if you like D&D, you may also like Vampire the Masquerade. And guess what we do on Sundays? We play Vampire the Masquerade here on Roll Call Studios, where you can see Cymerk right here.
As our beautiful storyteller.
As
Vampire the
they
Masquerade?
run DC by Night, Monument of Shadows, every Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. EST. And if you want to get a recap of this episode, this will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday?
And then
Monday.
that episode of Vampire will go up on YouTube on probably about Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Hey.
But if you don't want to wait all the way until Sunday for Vampire, you can check out the RPG table tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Twitch as we go live with Chicago by Night of Gods and Monsters, where I play a dumbass fucking human. That's right, dumbass human, couple of mages, couple of changelings, couple of kindred. It's a fucking terrible hot mess. You should watch it.
It's beautiful.
It's a grand old time.
A lot of fun.
It's a grand
Old time. Well, anyone else have anything before we get out of here?
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everyone.
I guess with that, also, as long as you are here in celebration of Pride, we are doing, we've been doing it all year in general, but especially now we have the Trevor Project set up for donations. You can find links in general. Again, we kind of run that year round, but again, it is Pride. I know I'm adding that charity to my personal streams this month as well, so definitely.
Whether you're in the closet or out the closet, we love you very much. And you're seen, you're valid, and you're loved.
So with all that beautifully worded statement, we will hopefully see you guys, if you want D&D content, next week. But hopefully see you on stream Sunday. So until then, bye!
Bye.